Hey guys, Dan the RBRT Guy back with you again. Hey, thanks for coming back and checking out the new video. So guys, last week there were a couple of comments on social media. Hey Dan, let's have another look at that brand new RBRT Grip wrench. Well, here's the 14-piece metric set. Sizing is from 6 to 19 millimeter. It comes in the wonderful Mac Tools holder. Everybody loves this holder. Part number on this set is SCLM14 RBRT. Now guys, I've got a little demonstration we're gonna do in the bench vise. I know if you go back into the channel, you could see me taking off that super round oil pan drain plug. We're gonna tackle something a little bit more round than that today, and I'll also give you a demonstration on the open end as well. Come on, let's get at it. All right, guys, at the bench vise, here's the demo that I set up today. Now, this is kind of similar to the one I did at Tool Fair, if you saw any of those on social media, but I did change it up just a little bit for the open-ended part of the demonstration. So what I've got is I've got a brand new grade 8 bolt that is not damaged in any way. This is brand new, fresh out of the bag. We're gonna drop it on in and secure it in the bench vise. Okay. Now I've got a couple of wrenches here that have some pretty good non-slip technology on the open end. And what I want to do is I want to put one on here and just show you that on an undamaged bolt on the open end, that when I put a little bit of torque on it, it just rounds right over. And that's got a non-slip technology on the head. I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but there are the non-slip grooves in that wrench. Okay, so we're gonna take that bolt out, right? And I'm gonna put another brand new one back in the bench vise. And just to kind of show you what we're talking about with this open-ended thing, how cool my design is I'm gonna take another non-slip, a different wrench, open end, and just show you that on this same kind of bolt, on this open end, that indeed, it just rounds over, as you can see. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a bolt that I have machine rounded the corners off. And I would say, if you can have a good look at that, and you can see as I spin it around, those corners are pretty well shaved off. I'd say, I hate to put a number on it, who really knows, 35–40% rounded, but all of the corners have been rubbed off pretty well. So this is going to be significantly more of a challenge than it was with the good bolt, one would say, right? So I'm going to put that in the bench vise. Now I'm going to take my RBRT grip, and let me just give you a little look at the head design here. So we're going to go ahead and put it on the one that's been rounded. And guys, this is the kind of grip we're talking about here from RBRT. And notice that it is indeed in the bench vise flush, as it would be if in a real world situation. And I'll just go ahead and apply some torque and just look at the grip I can do, and then boom, break the head right off it. So the open end is absolutely one of the best designs out there for non-slip technology. When you put it on a good bolt and you start to crank on it, you can rest assured that that's not going to slip, that's not going to round over a good bolt. This is not an extractor wrench. It's not, the main design of it is not to take out rounded, although it clearly will grab a rounded bolt, but its most beneficial part of the design is that it won't round it to begin with, like all RBRT products. So that's the open end. Truly, you can see that that was rounded out, and I grabbed it so well I could snap the head off of it. It's all about the grip, guys. Okay, guys, we're gonna go ahead and reset the bench vise for the boxed end demo. Have a look at this bolt. As you can see, this bolt's been machine rounded out, and I would say it's in the 80 to 85, high 80% range rounded out. That bad boy's round. There is absolutely no shoulders left on that whatsoever. So we'll go ahead and drop that into the bench vise. First thing I want to do is grab that non-slip wrench that slipped over on the open end and just show you that's a 12-point, and there is absolutely no engagement. That's how round we're talking about. I've got another wrench the same size and a 6-point. Absolutely no chance that's going to take care of business. Let's put the RBRT wrench on there, get her locked in tight, and let's see what we can do here. got a pretty good hold on that. Boom, look at that. Snap the head right off. That's the kind of grip we're talking about, guys. It's all about the grip, not the slip. On a bolt that's almost completely rounded out, my boxed end bit down on it and I was able to put enough torque to snap a grade 8 bolt. Guys, use this wrench first. Don't get to this place. You come across one that's been damaged, you got to get down in there with a wrench. My RBRT grip wrench is absolutely one of your best fighting chances of getting it out. It is a welcome addition to the RBRT family. Guys, we're really proud of it. It's a great wrench. Guys, that's the video this week. I'll definitely be looking for more subjects to show you how awesome this wrench is in the future. Make sure you give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and please leave me a comment in the comment section. I'm Dan, the RBRT guy. We'll see you next time. Thanks very much.